It's your boy, KingPrince21. To all you know me, your boy Kale in the house. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you need, there's something you wanted me to talk about, or you got some ideas that'll help me. I'm always willing to listen. Today I'm just going to talk about myself, and it's about judging people for yourself. Since I've been where I work at, I've been here for about 10 years, and I noticed that a lot of people don't have their own minds. Right? I had an incident that happened here between me and another person, and actually the incident wasn't even between me and them. It's between somebody that I was cool with and they were cool with, but because I was cool with them, they're judging me off and putting me involved in me in that. But here's the thing so when new people come in, let me remind you, this person is in a higher position than me. So when new people come in, they hit their spiel of how I tried to get them fired and how I'm this bad person and how I'm all this. So most people, when they hit their spiel, I hit my spiel and said, listen, being that person have had a history, and you don't know that, so judge me on how I treat you, not what that person thinks of you. Because that person so let me give you some little content of it. That person, it was a big blow up where it was major investigations and a lot of things. Well, one of the person who I was cool with filed something against that person. Then there was another guy that was that was their best friend, him or her best close friend at the job. So that person also filed a grievance against the supervisor. Well, after everything went down, the two other guys left. So the only person left was me and the supervisor. So the supervisor had been riding me for years because the supervisor thought I had something to do with their grievance. So when new people come in, the supervisor said that I tried to get her fired. And I have to tell the people when I hear them, because they tell me that what the supervisor said. I said, ask the supervisor to show you a grievance with my name on it that's written by me against the supervisor. And there's none. So I have an incident of a situation where one of the newer guys that came in, and like I said, the supervisor said what they said about it, the false accusation that I tried to get him fired. So when other new people came in, that person started spreading that, saying, watch who you talk with, because they get you in trouble because they're bad people. So the people that came in after, like I said, they told me. So from then forward, I didn't have nothing really to say to that person. I used to treat them with utmost disrespect because they didn't give me the opportunity. They didn't judge me from me and their conversation. They judged me from a conversation they had with somebody else. I don't think that was right. So now I'd actually confront them and told the person, this is why I treat you like, because this is what you did. You didn't give me a shot. You didn't find out my part of the story. You didn't ask me what happened. You ran with this and automatically put me in the bad guy category because of what you heard. But then you see what happened. So since you've been here and you see how things roll, you see that wasn't all me. That the supervisor has a lot to do with situations that happen. So lately I've been trying to mend that relationship, but it's hard for me to fix this relationship with this person because you judge me and you try to spread the lie without trying to get to know me. So people, when you hear one side of a story, always remember there's another side of the story. Both sides could be telling some truth, but sometimes people exaggerate or add on it or hype it up to more than it's supposed to be. Let me make this clear to everybody. If I was trying to get my supervisor at the time fired, where's the paperwork with my name saying King Prince has a grievance against this supervisor because this supervisor has done this against him? There's none. You know how petty and how messed up it is. I'm gonna call this petty. I got into an argument with another coworker because the coworker was lazy, and he tried to take me away. He had to take me away from the job to go help him do his job when he was trying to just chill and not do nothing. So I confronted him on it. So when I confronted him on, he got upset how I spoke to him, and he tried to put his hands on me. Well, when he put his hands on me, I tried to grab him, get to him, but somebody grabbed me before I got to him. All right, so the next day we come in. Supervisor was there when it happened, okay? We come in. Supervisor say, everybody write a statement. Nobody writes a statement. Even me and the person that had the problem didn't even write a statement. Like, why? Because it's over with. It's over with. It was at the time. The supervisor wrote a three-page book on what had happened, because that was trying to get back at me. But once the people over her saw that nobody was going to talk, she had to throw that away. So she was trying to damage me. I'm trying not to say shit. Supervisor trying to damage me because as get back of what one of my partners did and one of her friends did to her. So now I'm damaged goods because there's lies that spread it about me, that I'm this bad person. People don't want to come work because of me. It's not people don't want to come work because of me. People don't realize that, the supervisor don't realize they watching what you do and how you treating certain people. But you want to say it's me. I get along with everybody unless you do something like I just said, judge me without knowing me. Let's just put it like it is. That's just like, I'm gonna say it like a white person beat up a close friend of mine. Now I don't like all white people. Or black person beat up a white person, steal from a white person. Now all black people steal. That's wrong. Judge people of what that one person does. That one person's actions. It's frustrating because my career is damaged. My career is damaged because it's on only one side being heard. When upper management only can hear management side, they don't care about the low man side. They don't even look at it. There's a few that asked me and I've talked to, and they understood and they said that really you did mess up and you haven't. And they said you did mess up and you did admit that. But a lot of this ain't you. But they can't do nothing for me. You know why they can't do nothing for me? Because I'm not underneath them. But the rumor, the BS keeps going on and on. BS is so bad that things that's being said by the supervisor in the streets got back to me about what's happening at work. When these people don't even work here and they're telling stuff about me in the streets of why I won't get promoted. I don't understand. I was a supervisor at Cleveland, but I can't be a lead man here over 5 people. I was charged. I had access to 75 people at one time. I made that work, and there was a lot of personalities, different nationalities, everything. But I could make that. I made that work, and I could handle that. But I can't. But I'm not good enough to do it with 5 people, not because I can't do it. It's because what's being said about me. Not that I'm not able to do it. It's what's being said about me. I don't feel that's fair. I don't feel it's fair that all along I've been trying to protect my supervisor, but every time I try to protect my supervisor attacks me. When I'm trying to tell the supervisor that, hey, this messed up. Well, you just do such and such, and then we do it and it's wrong, or it's not right. Or I tell the supervisor, hey, they want to talk to such and such. Well, that ain't what we got to do. But then when they get around the people that's telling you, oh, okay, yeah, you understand. Well, why you can't understand when I'm telling you it? Because you got something personal still against me because of what somebody I know did to you. I wish I wish the supervisor would actually listen to what you're saying and what the negative information you're putting out. I did not try to get you fired because you have no proof. You cannot show me a piece of paper where Mark the Shark filed a grievance against you. Me. Not a witness of you saying some things that you shouldn't say, because if it was said to you, you would have wrote a person up for it. But you said it to somebody, and now you said it in front of me and another person. Then I don't think I want to say that. This has been KingPrince21. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. You know what? Holler at me. If anyone wants to get online with me and we talk about situations like this, I'm willing to talk about it. Because it's unfair, you know. Yeah, and I know, and my grandfather used to say, if it ain't happy, move on. Job is not that hard. I like the job. It's just, I think I'm frustrated with all these people being promoted over me that's been here less than me. I'm sick of equipment training. Person asked for equipment training to get it. When I asked for equipment training, I was told no. But then when I'm giving equipment training, it's something that doesn't even work. It's something that's broke down. It's something that nobody ever uses. So it's like, why give it to me? You know, you're just doing that the supervisor's just doing that to make their job as if they're doing their job. And I don't think that's fair, you know. I want to be part of the team. I want to help on it. The team should be built so that we all could go in any direction and do the same things in different spots. But we're not built like that. We got one guy that's going to do everything. Then one guy who can do some stubborn stuff, but can't do everything. Then we got some guy that would like to know to do all the stuff, but he don't want to listen. So he do what he wants to, then it's wrong, then he blames somebody else. And we got the other ones that say they don't really care. They just here. Yeah. If anybody want to get on a Zoom call with me, a dual call with me, and discuss this and be on my show, leave a comment at the bottom. Shoot me an email. My email is KingPrince21. Let me take that back. That's not it. I don't need no more email. KingPrince1592@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. maybe we can work a show out and just do a whole bunch of everybody, because I know everybody. I know I'm not the only person that's dealing with this. So hit me up and let me know. I love you guys, and I'm hoping things will work out for me. In the words of my man Earthquake, he's not really my man. I don't know him, but I love what he say. Put God first, and everything else will work out. Let's do it.